Now we're going to make this contemporary looking folding box card with a Christmas tree. Now you need to print out your templates first. Now I've printed this onto very thin 75-gram paper. So you're going to need that one. You've got 4 different sizes in the Christmas tree shapes, as you can see, like this. Now you've also got 2 options for the box. Now you've got this one which will give you the flaps that fold down here, which are going to be square, and you've also got the little overlays here, but you can also make one that's got like the triangles, little triangle flaps, so it looks a bit more like a jack-in-a-box, that. So those are your templates. Now these are the papers that I've printed out. I've done this onto 160-gram quality paper. That's going to use that one for the box. And these are the contemporary designs here that we're going to use for the Christmas trees. They're beautiful, I love these. And they're all colour coordinated, so they all match perfect. Look at that one. It's got that beautiful Christmas tree on there. So those are your papers. So first of all, I'm going to cut the trees out. I'll put those to one side. I'm going to take the template here. There's one of the templates. Now, when we're making this, just cut the template out roughly, because you want this to go over the top of the design. Now you can use this many times until it disintegrates, basically. Then you just print another one off. So this is the paper that we've got. Now you're going to have extra. You can use in the little inserts, the top layers over the top. Now this you want to layer over the top. Now don't forget, you want it, the design's going that way, the tree's going that way, so you want the design to go that way. Do it that way, it's going to look a bit odd. So you need to first of all line it up exactly the way you want the pattern to go out over when you cut it out. And then I'm taking little bits of masking tape and I'm just going to stick that down roughly, stop it moving around as I make it. Like that. Now you can see these lines here, these are where you want them to crease, so you want it to fold there. So I'm going to take a ruler and an embossing tool with a fine tip on it. It's pretty fine there, and all you're doing is going through the paper over the top to the card underneath and just scoring a line. Like that. Now when you cut that out, all you do is cut that out as the best you can, as close as you can. And what I do first, I tend to cut around so I'm not wasting any. I can put that to one side and use that for different parts of the demonstration. Now this you just cut out. Now you can use scissors like this, or you can use a metal ruler and a scalpel. So you see that, you just go all the way around there and cut it out. So once that is cut out, you will end up with all of the different sizes of the trees here. There's the big one, pop that to one side, and there's the next one. So you've got that one, the main one, you've got the next one there. You can see all this layers up and looks really nice and contemporary. And you can see there, all I've done is folded those over where I creased it. And if you want, you can take a boning tool, or you can take the back of a pen or something like that and give it a really good crease like that. So those are all my Christmas tree sections ready. So now I'm going to make the box, or show you how the box is made. These are the 2 little overlays, almost like, I think this is going to be a bit like a patchwork effect. So you've got A, which is to go on those bigger sections, B, which fit over this section. I've already cut this one out. And if I put that over there, you can see. So I creased along here and all the way along here, and then I cut down here to create that box. And you can see there's the design underneath. I've done exactly the same I did with the trees with this. So now this can be stuck together. These are all folded over, so this is going to go like that, and that will stick on the inside there, and then these flaps will go down. So I'm just taking a really good glue, which is going to hold these perfectly together, and that goes over there like that. Nice good strong glue going over there. And put the lid back on, and then you can keep it flat while you position it and just line that up and just press that down to stick it. Don't have too much glue on because then it's going to go everywhere. So then there is your box, and that's going to go down there like that. Now you can also, for decorating these up, or these, I've also taken some of the small designs there that are there. See this one? Those are your templates. And these cut out, these are the small ones. These are going to stick over the top there to give it a more kind of a patchwork effect. I've also done the ones, now you can leave the bottom if you printed it. Now you can also print both sides of the card of paper if you want to, but you could leave that green if you want to. But I do have another set here which fit onto the bases, and those fit just over there like that. We'll be sticking those on later, and you use those from the scraps. Now you've got this section. Now what you want to do is just roughly assemble the tree so everything fits perfectly. So that one can go in there like that. Let's put that down so you can see. That's going to go into there like that. Then the next side is going to go there, and so on with all of them. So the way I do it is a simple, easy way of doing it. You're taking the back there, you've got the flaps folded in. Now if you keep the flaps folded in nicely there, when you put it into the box, glue's not going to go everywhere. So a little bit of glue there, either side, like that. And then this just fits into here. Now you've got the natural width there. So if you slide that in like that, and then once it's in position, you can open the flaps like so, and that will hold it in position. Now if you push that up to the back, you're going to get the same width each time. So I'm just popping that there, and you might want to use a tool just to press it up against the box. Good thing about this glue, you've got some really good wiggle time, so it gives you time to get it exactly in position. I'm just going to press it together to get that join nice and tightly stuck there, and then push that back so you can see on the inside it's all level there at the back. There you go. And then you just proceed with the rest of them. There's the next one, and again I'm just going to fold those in like that, and a little bit of glue, like that, and then that's going to slide inside there, and then you can open the flaps up and stick it in there, and just push it down to the top flap meets the next Christmas tree, and that gives you the exact width in between there. So you can see how that's building up there, and just continue with the other two there to create that effect. There you see I've stuck those 4 Christmas trees together now, and because you've got the folds on the inside there, you can then now fold it together, and that will go into a card if you want, an envelope if you want to send that. So there is your Christmas tree that just pops open like that. Now you've got various options. Now you can decorate it and that. I've got some cut out pieces here, and I'm just going to stick those onto the little flaps that are over the edge. I'm using the same offcuts here of the actual trees, and then you can decide which order you want them to go. So I think I'm going to put this one at the front, and then it'll look like a nice kind of a quilted Christmas tree. Oh, drop that. Wasn't very clever, was it? There you go, just stick that on there. Now you could obviously, if you wanted, stick that onto some nice silver paper or card, and then just stick those all the way around, and then you can also stick the larger ones on the bottom there. So there you have the finished cards. I've stuck the extra bits on the outside there, and then if you want to just put that up, you just open it up like that, and it just all falls into position. Now there is the basic Christmas tree, pop-up Christmas tree, but you can add things to that and decorate that more if you wish. And there you can see I've added more embellishments to this one, and this just opens up like that. I've added some small toppers to the Christmas tree here, and I've also put season's greetings and a little tag here to say Merry Christmas and who it's from and who it's to. So that's just one version of it, but you can do various options.